fourth stop on the City Surf Series. It is the Volkswagen SA Open of Surfing presented by Hurley. It is the penultimate event of a 5-event series, and we are loving life down at the Durban beachfront. To have a 3000 here in Durban, I mean, we look back at history, this is where it all started, right here. Bay of Plenty, New Pier, North Beach, the Gunston 500. So to have a proper WSL event here, we had the 1000 earlier in the series, but the 3000 is a counter. And you just need to look at the roster for this event. Big name guys, Thiago Perez coming in and competing, some of the top junior surfers, the top ranked QS surfer at this event, number 3 in the world at the moment. So it's drawn most of the South Americans over from Brazil, Peru, Chile. Nice easy flight for them to South Africa to come compete. We've got a lot of Australians. You've got big name guys like the Gadauskas brothers. So once again, Durban on the map for surfing, bringing some of the best names in the world.
Yeah, having all these events here is, I think, one of the biggest opportunities we've had in surfing in the last maybe 10 years. Just to have at least 4 or 5 QSs here is, I mean, I couldn't ask for more, and I think every South African agrees with me, which gives us a good chance to move up in the rankings and be where we want to be in the 10,000s and hopefully onto the tour one day. Yeah, Thiago Perez and Leo, and, you know, I've been watching them on the WSL and all the QSs for years now, and it's cool to see them down here for these events. Yeah, they're phenomenal surfers.
Yeah, I really like to come here because you can see there's a surfing culture, you know. There's so many peers from South Africa that make you a bit more proud to be here and representing your country, yeah? In my case, Portugal. I'm here helping out another fellow Portuguese surfer, Vasco Ribeiro. But yeah, I decided just to enter this one because I really like Durban, and I knew that the waves could be really fun. And yeah, Durban is definitely a place you must come.
So folks, welcome to day 2 of the Volkswagen SA Open of Surfing presented by Hurley, and we are going to get underway in the next minute. We've got 1 minute to start.
Yeah, so the City Surf Series is a 5-event series, and I've pretty much been on it from day 1 in Port Elizabeth. For me, the most incredible thing has been seeing the slow but steady climb and performances from the South African surfers.
It's been a really good run for me these last few events. I'm super happy. I've made, what, 3 out of the 3 City Surf Series finals, and yeah, just super happy to have been, I don't know, capitalizing on the new events that we're having here at home. And yeah, it's really cool because just been getting to surf lots of events, and, you know, hopefully can carry this momentum into the bigger events. And yeah, I'm super lucky because of my results, I'm now in the top 20 of the QS, and that whole stress about getting into the primes for the whole year is kind of gone, and now I can just focus on trying to get results in bigger events like the 3000 now and the bigger ones that we have coming up in the months to come. So yeah, it's been very good, yeah. The fact that the SA Open is here in Durban, it's really cool for the international guys to come here for this 3000 and really get to be in a place where they can experience, the rich culture that Durban has to offer.
Durban's pretty cool. Like, I don't spend much time in cities. Like, a lot of places that I usually go are small towns or more country. So hanging out in the city is pretty different for me, and it's cool just to be somewhere different.
Yeah, it's really awesome that we've got the SA Durban Open of surfing here. It's pretty cool that we've had the opportunity to come here and surf because it's such a cultural city, and there's it's really there's just heaps of diversity here. It's really cool.
The juniors currently in the water. We'll see the finals today on day 3 of both the Pro Junior boys and the girls. And it's been incredible to see so many foreign surfers coming out for this WSL 3000. It really is a packed field, not just in the Opens, but also in the juniors. Like 2 to 3 foreigners in every heat. And what that's going to do is really make our juniors lift their level and see what the competition is like overseas, because the level right now on the WSL out there is super high. And what the City Surf Series is doing is allowing our surfers to see where their level's at internationally, and more importantly, really raise their performance bar so that when they do go overseas to compete on the QS now, they're going to actually know where they sit and what they need to do.
The waves look super fun and contestable. It's 2 to 3 foot and guys are lighting it up out there.
It's super awesome how WSL Africa is supporting their surfers and giving them this whole series, and especially on the girls' side, that the girls can have so many events, and even juniors, so many junior events. Like, whereas where I'm from, I only do 3 junior events a year. So I think South Africa is really stepping up for their surfers, and I think other countries should see that and do it as well.
I feel amped to get through, the only South African in the final, and just hopefully won and do well.
I'm from Australia, so a long way over to compete. It's really amazing to take stuff from every heat, so yeah, having fun.
Pretty consistent waves throughout the day. Wind picked up a little bit, but it was still just fun and good surfing.
With 15.16 heat score total, your champion from Hawaii, Zoe McDougall.
Final was fun, small waves, but still just happy to be over on the Dairy Bowl. It's always fun, and yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah, the conditions are fun. I'm so excited to be in the final in the juniors.
It's really great to be surfing against such a high level of surfing, and yeah, I mean, we're always surfing against our friends in South Africa, but these guys are definitely pushing up the standards.
The waves are getting a little bad right now, but yeah, I just want to do my best.
I'm looking forward to just competing with those Brazilians. They're so good on these small waves.
Yeah, in the beginning of the final it was pretty slow, and Lucas was dealing so well in this kind of conditions, and he get at 6 and he was winning, and I knew that I had to wait for the good wave to beat everyone, because everyone was surfing so good, ripping, and I knew that, so I hold and stay for the best wave, and that was, I mean, the secret.
your Pro Junior Boys champion from Brazil, Matthias Hurley.
Oh, so happy. I mean, can't explain because there's a long time that I didn't win since I turned pro. So yeah, I'm so happy to win this event and I still focus on the QS.
So when you look at these events, there's so many little bits and pieces that bring the whole event together, and there's so many people working behind the scenes. You've got your media guys, you've got the video team, Ian Thurtle, the photographer, working hard. You've also got all the judges, officials, the sponsors. So California Dreaming is a great location because upstairs, just behind the deck where the judges and the commentators are, you've got a beautiful lounge area where people can go get out of the sun, relax. The people who are uploading photos and media releases have got somewhere to work that's nice and comfortable. And then of course Volkswagen coming with one of the most innovative athlete areas I've ever seen. 2 combis reversed up, open up for the guys, lots of nice soft seating for them and their loved ones and their friends to chill out. So there's just a really comfortable, rad atmosphere down here at the event.
Super excited for the final day of the Open Women. Waves have picked up a little bit and it's looking fun out there.
The waves is so fun out there and yeah, it's gonna be fun day.
The South African surfing series really caught the eye of like a lot of us international girls, and there's definitely a few more international girls coming to this than maybe expected because there's just like, to get a series of events in a row is pretty nice, like to see the country and get some points. So these next couple contests are going to be good surfing. Every event's different, but it's nice to know that I have won here before. So it gives me a little bit of confidence. Stoked to be into the Open Women's Final, and the waves are pretty fun, and I'm just trying to keep my roll going from yesterday.
My plan for the final is just first try to catch the good ones and have fun.
From Hawaii, Zoe McDougall. I will mention this is the double.
Happy to be moving up the rankings again. We'll just see how this year goes, and just here to have fun. I love Durban and I love everywhere in South Africa.
Finals day down at the 2017 Volkswagen South African Open of Surfing presented by Hurley.
Finals day today. It's a good day. Waves are smaller but definitely cleaner.
It's fun. We have a surf this morning and it was really small, but it's getting better, so I think it's going to be a very good day of surfing.
The combi and surfing are synonymous in South Africa, so we were very excited with the opportunity to bring this event to the country. And we're actually celebrating 70 years of the combi, so great heritage for both surfing and the combi in South Africa. Well, John Whitmore is known as the father of surfing in South Africa, and he was a big VW fan and actually was the first person to own a combi that was manufactured in South Africa in the 50s. So it's a great link, big history between ourselves and John Whitmore and surfing. So it was a no-brainer to name it the John Whitmore Cup, and we're very grateful to the family for their partnership in that.
Durban's definitely probably the best suited event for having the SA Open because I mean we've had so many good contests here in the past, and just out of all the waves in South Africa, you know, here by the piers, it's just such a good setup, and I think even competing all over the world, I'm curious, I think it's one of the best setups that we have all year round, and I think a lot of the guys are excited to come here and get to compete back in Durban at another bigger event, which is really cool.
Durban, we're doing one of our outreach programs at the SA Open of surfing. The guys are in the water at the moment. I'm busy with their last surfers, just cheering their hearts out. So another good event. The nice thing about this program in Durban is that these kids are from Trafalgar. They've had quite a tough time, but they are amazing surfers, so it makes it really nice for our judges. It gives them a bit of excitement as well. These guys have been catching bombs, which is pretty awesome. The point of this program is to bring these kids together to be part of this massive event. The SA Open is a huge event for us. So once they finish with their program, they'll probably get to meet some of the best surfers in the world. You know, it's nice to have guys that are international here, and it's people that they can look up to. And
my first time here in Durban. I just did it before in Palito, J-Bay, so stoked to be here. It's a nice place, nice waves. This look like my home spot, so yeah, I'm stoked to make my hit.
I just want to get into every single heat and surf my best. Not really focus on the result, just on each heat, and yeah, that's my goal to it this year.
Yeah, it was a tough heat. Thomas surfed really good the whole event, and like I got a big one that opened up a couple of turns and an air at the end. I got an 8 something, I think, and yeah, I was stoked to advance and hopefully a couple more heats and win the event.
Yeah, I'm feeling good because I know that will be a hard hit against David Silva. We surf against each other like in Brazil and many hits. I'm lucky to find some good ones, and if you find that one, you can make some good scores for sure.
I'm feeling so good. This strong hit, Victor was ripping all the contests. So I got a high score in the last wave. I was need like 7.9. I got a 8 high. Stoked to make the final here.
Oh, I feel really good. That's a really tough hit to me. Doesn't surf like at the beginning of the hit, only like this. Last 5 minutes I find the waves. I know if God give me that one, I can make the hit. And stoked, thanks God to give me the wave. So stoked to be on the finals, you know. That's a really important competition to me.
Yeah, I now keep focused and put everything in the water for win this contest. The finals, the wind is getting strong, so the conditions was very different. And the early was clean, good, and the final was super hard. Thank you so much. Durban is an amazing place. I like it here. I feel my home. The waves look like my home spot. So yes, I was really comfortable with my board. Worked so good. Yeah, I stoked to be here and win this nice event.
Be back here and make the final with my friend Brazilian Alex Ribeiro is really good. You know, that's my second final this year. I think it makes me more confidence to the next few contests.
Matthias Benny.